me sitting in the back, and then I'm clutching on my Mac. It got me clutching on this Glock, and then it's ready to go back. No, I do not fuck.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is the first video, so I'm gonna keep the intro brief. The name of the channel is King Big D, and I'm sure you're asking why King Big D. What's the story behind it? Well, it's pretty simple. I wanted to go by King Darius at first, but I didn't want to be too cliche, so I decided to mix it up and use my nickname, which is Big D. Thus, King Big D. Not to mention, I think there is a King Darius, so I didn't want to be that guy, you know. Anyway, as far as content, what you're going to be expecting is your typical video games. I'm going to be playing games like NBA 2K, Fortnite, and maybe and some Halo. If you guys are interested in content like that, let me know, and I can upload that as soon as possible. For right now, it's just going to be 2K. I'm going to be doing my career part. For right now, I'm just going to do my career because I'm waiting for my boys to finish my players. Once they're finished with their players, I'll have part content on for you guys. I'm not one of those guys that likes to play with randoms. I like to play with the select squad. All right, I bored you guys long enough. Let's really get right to the video. This is my first game. I decided to skip the prelude because the video itself was kind of laggy, so I just went right to the NBA. All right, I ramble long enough. Let's get right into it.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We welcome 8-time All-NBA first-team player Shaquille O'Neal. And it probably could have been about 15 first year, right?
It probably could have been about 15, but, you know, I was doing rap videos and didn't come into training camp in shape. And just really didn't care at the time. But anyway, good to be here with you, Kevin. Greg, David. We'll see about Chris. You know what they used to say about the old Shaq, so he's out of shape. He's only averaging 29, but he's so out of shape.
He's out of shape.
Yes, sir. Finally. First game of the season.
That warrior mentality, the common thread there, DA.
First game to see what I can do is do stretch build, especially with shooting being the way it is now. We'll give it a try.
Listen, they're very physical. You know about the Miami Heat culture. They want you in shape.
Now, one thing I don't understand.
Tested every week.
Now, I can understand why 2K does this every year, but what I don't understand is why a number 2 pick is coming off the bench. I just don't. I don't get that. But I get it. They don't want you just easily coming off the bench, thinking everything is too easy for you. Whatever. I think I can get the starting spot in about 10 games. Let's do it.
Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Morant. Jackson has the open look. The rebound by D. Greg Jr., as you know, taken in this year's draft. He didn't last long on the board, and this team jumped on the chance to draft him.
There are a lot of high
weak.
upside players in the draft, but none more so than Junior. He's an athletic monster and being the best player of this class.
I guess that was my welcome to the NBA moment. Getting dunked on by Jaren Jackson Jr.
Duncan Robinson
You can have that. I guarantee I'm going to have the last laugh at the end of the game.
He's checked in for Jack.
And it is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Got 3 rebounds, no points. Missed my first couple shots. Ain't looking good right now. Get that out of here.
Got a piece of it. And look at him play.
What I don't understand is why 2K gives. I mean, you know what? He did have a good position, but like, come on, man. Priority always goes to the offensive player, but it's fine. Watch this. Come on. Oh, that's easy. Come on, green up. Green up.
Got that one from D. And Junior coming into the NBA from college.
I want you guys to know I didn't even think I was going to make that. It was a 17%, and I'd be missing wide open jumpers.
Performances during his college career. Nobody was quite sure
I'll take
where
it.
he would land in the draft. This team's convinced that he can be a factor
Hell
in the
no.
NBA.
Get ready.
Jackson misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned
Hit me. Go in the
no
pocket.
coverage.
Green, come on now. Come on now. I do this.
D's got 5 points so far.
I know the shooting isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Obviously, there is a skill gaps to it, so you have to time it right. Honestly, I may zoom it back just a little bit so I can see closer. Oh, he's just gonna leave me open for this layup. I'm gonna take it.
And the layup's good. Taking a look at the Grizzlies.
Oh, back door.
Morant
Your boy can slam too.
Zhang is out there with
Don't get it twisted. I may be a stretch, but I can still get up there. That's why I made my build this way. I wanted to be able to have some athleticism so I can get open dunks like that, even though I won't be dunking on anybody. But I'll take those slams.
Pass to Zhang. Butler against Winslow. Zhang, the pass to Morant.
No.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there.
Oh, back door. Yes, sir.
Like him,
hey, if the Grizzlies go give me these looks, I'm gonna keep taking them. It's already bad enough that I can't shoot, so I gotta take those any way I can.
Quick 2-game homestand. A 3-ball.
I got it.
It's rebounded by
Hey, I'm feasting all these boards tonight.
D's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Oh, we got a mouse in the house. I'm gonna take him. Missed time. Let me get it one more time. I'm gonna get him this time. Then with a drop step. Oh, come here. Come here, boy. Come here. You put guys like John Morant on me. I'm gonna take him to the basket every time. Put my back on him.
The pass to Valanciunas.
Try to do. Come on.
Back to Winslow.
What I'm loving so far is one of the main reasons why I came to Miami is the defense.
What would be your keys?
And as I say that, he just gets an open layup. I don't even think it was open. That was a contest. Whatever.
Players through free agency, then you got to trade, and then you got to work that draft. As far as culture, you just want players.
What I am gonna do is get this backdoor layup.
It's all about winning.
Now, one thing y'all will notice.
You gotta know this is
whenever you play a CPU,
at this stage of his career,
whenever you make your first couple of shots, what they'll tend to do is play you a little too close. And that's when I use that opportunity to get the backdoor cut as Bam gets the slam.
And that put that big chip on his shoulder. He says, my dad told me that I was trained to
whenever you're having a good game, they're always going to either double you or play you close.
Is now. Sure is, DA. Thank you. And Clark over to help.
That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
I'm still trying to get used to these controls. The dribble moves aren't the same.
And the Grizzlies with some changes.
Of course, they got to foul me.
Checked in for Winslow. And
drill moves are the same, but I think I'll be used to it by the end of the year.
He's covered by Clark.
Finally got takeover for the first time. Now, for the current gen, I'm going to be testing out playmaking takeover as I can't even drop him. That was literally the whole reason why I got this, because last year I was able to drop my opponent. It's not the same.
And then there's Shaq.
Yeah, I mean, he once said he'd like to be known as the Big Aristotle.
What the hell was that?
Aristotle said, excellence is not a singular
I got it.
It's a habit. You are what you repeatedly do. Well, Shaq's lived by that on and off the court.
Here's Butler. That one's in.
Sometimes you got to do cheat passes like that to score, y'all.
Going with the whole new group on the floor. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Anderson comes in for Winslow.
I think that's like my 4th backdoor this game.
And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about
the green net.
The 3-point line.
ISO. Try to get my boy going. Even though I don't understand how he was the number 1 pick. I'm going to still get him going, though. Set up a couple pick and rolls. All right, they obviously see that.
Inside.
I'm hitting him with his backdoor. You obviously see my plays, so you know what? Let me freelance a little bit. Damn.
Done all almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
Doing work right now. Oh, hitting my boy Alley.
The #1 overall pick in the draft.
Doing work right now.
An incredible athlete.
Playing on Hall of Fame, I thought it was going to be a little bit harder. Last year, I struggled a lot. I think I only had like 10 points my first game. So I honestly thought I was going to be kind of trash my first game. But so far, so good. I'm looking good. Hit 2 greens. So that's a good sign. As I take this all the way with the FUT. Should have been a slam.
Melton probably makes his biggest impact defensively.
I agree, Gio. He works hard.
You go keep playing me that close on these pick and rolls. I'm gonna hit the open man every time.
His speed, his length, and I like that he can play physical. He can get you out of your rhythm.
It started to be a blowout. I could already tell how this game is gonna be.
It's deflected.
That shit out of here. Come on, Kelly.
Shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks.
Coast to coast. Come on, let's go. I'm loving this. Last year, I can barely get off the ground.
The defense was way too soft. Somebody get out there and get tough.
I'm trying to see if I can
57 seconds left to play here in the third.
Get my takeover before coach take me out.
Bounce pass from
because I know it's coming.
Olynyk with the steal. D passes to Hero.
Chase.
Here's D.
Oh.
That shot off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Oh, give me that. Dime.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Didn't make the shot, but I still got my takeover. I'll take it. Of course. Takes me out.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may
I'll take it. 25-15. I think I had 6 assists. First game, not too bad. Not too bad for the first game from my YouTube channel. If I do say so myself. I didn't shoot jump shots as well as I thought I could, but until I get the shooting down pat, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. It's just going to be layups, dunks, mid-range here or there for the time being. Got a couple of batches. Yes, sir. I got 3 in one game. I like that. As you can see, I'm playing on Hall of Fame. Ain't no capping over here. It's going to be on Hall of Fame from here on out. We don't do pro over here. What's this? Oh. Yeah, I did see before I signed with him that Beats was going to offer me, that he had a Beats connection. I just didn't think it was going to come this early. Usually you don't get endorsements like this until you play a couple games. I'm not even going to try to negotiate because they're just going to shut it down every time. So always accept your first offer. Usually I'll go with the 3-point shots, but at the moment threes is not the thing. So I'm just going to go with the easy 40. Oh, wow. Now, I like how in the prelude they said it was going to be a minute before you can get a shoe contract, but I clearly can see that we can get some shoes. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember to like and comment if you enjoyed the video. I greatly appreciate it. And remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more 2K content. I'm going to be grinding all this month to get the channel going. And so stay tuned for more content. Thank you.
Yo!